Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. I might be about to kill myself, and we're going to find out. Uh-oh. It's coming after me. Hop on, Sauron. Oh, never mind. It fell. Welcome back. Last episode, these here fine wolves that are around me, as you can see, have not moved since the end of the last episode, joined the team. And I think this megaloceros, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, I'm going to go with megaloceros, is going to join the team on today's episode because I already put an arrow in its head and it dropped to the ground just like that. Pretty good stuff. I'm enjoying this new update. Something I didn't mention in the last episode and probably should have, but you might have noticed I decided to kind of start this over, and we're calling it Series 2 now. It seems like the game has changed enough that, yeah, I'm dying from the cold. Maybe I need to move. I can't actually recover fast enough out here. It's kind of a shame. I'm gonna die from cold. That's a bummer. I guess maybe I should actually stand around the standing torches instead. Don't die from falling. That would be bad. Maybe I should make another standing torch. That might be a good idea. But anyway, decided to call this another series just because, you know, here we are, kind of doing things, all sorts of new things to go along with everything else, and just, it seemed to make sense, and besides, some of those numbers were rather high and obnoxious. Let's go ahead and put you down. I might end up dying here shortly, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get myself enough heat so that I don't die. I should just put down a campfire, but it's alright. Kind of hopeful that 3 torches will be enough. Yeah, there we go. So 3 torches is actually enough to survive right now. Not to say that this is going to be permanently enough, because, you know, it is quite cold over here. Man, it's just rough running around out here. Ah, my food spoiled too. Come here, Sauron. 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 There we go. Come over here. No? You don't want to come over here? There he goes. He was thinking about it. He wasn't sure. Look at that. Good boy. And you're popping right in my face. Good. Ah, look at that. He actually moved me out of range of the fires. You can see my health is slowly coming back up. Now, what I've kind of started doing out here since I ran out to this area in the last episode is I have begun the very, very early part of collecting pelts. So if we take a look at Big Man here in his inventory, he has 30 pelts on him. That's not going to be enough to actually do anything in terms of making a full set of clothing, so that's not going to be something I'm going to be able to take care of right now. But just out of curiosity, because I do actually want to hang out in this area, I think this is kind of a cool area, and I don't want to let go of my mining operation that I have sort of started. Where are all the fur things? So there's... that actually requires learning all the hide stuff I passed. Ah, man. See, I've been cheating and using all of the stuff I have found rather than actually taking the engrams. But, fine. I guess I'll take the engrams. I guess I probably missed a couple up here, didn't I? No? I thought I did. Hide, hide. There they are. Hide, hide, hide. So that gives me all the hide stuff, so now I can go ahead and learn all these guys. So if I just take a look, let's go ahead and go up here to... Where are we at? We need clothing, or something along those lines. No? Armor. There we go. So that would be hide. Are you in cloth? Where would you be? If you were an engram... Huh. I'm really quite confused. Okay, well, let's just do show all for the moment then. Because there is... I did pick a bunch of fur ones, right? I could have sworn I did. Oh, I bet they have to be crafted. Ah, I have to go craft them at my base. That's why. Okay, well, lesson learned. It's nice and cold out here, and we still don't have a megaloceros. I actually would like to go check out how it's doing, but I apparently need to eat more food. Yeah, all that standing around and not holding a torch has made me even colder than I already was. You know, something I've kind of thought about, and I haven't seen a lot of conversation about it to this point, and maybe I just haven't been looking in the right places, but it's interesting that... Yes, hi, cat. The timing on that couldn't have been any better. It's interesting that you, the player, have to worry about heat out here, or cold as it were. What about dinosaurs? Just think about that for a minute. What about the dinosaurs? Should they have to worry about cold? I don't know. Maybe they should. Your dire wolves and your saber-tooths and your mammoths, they'd probably be okay out here. This is kind of their area, right? What about your T-Rex and your raptor? What about your turtle? Do you think those would be okay out here? I don't know. It's an interesting thought. And I don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know if they should get cold. It's really just a question. I don't know. What do you think? I need to go ahead and blast some torpor into that guy. And now I need to get back to where it's warm. This makes for a really peculiar episode because I wasn't planning on just standing around by torches. Yet, here we are. I might actually need to put some campfires down. I kind of mentioned that. Maybe I should. So, big man here carries around extra campfires for me, because I am sometimes smart about this sort of stuff. If you were a campfire, where would you like to be placed? I'm thinking right about here. I don't know if it'll let me. Sure it will. Good. Let's light that fire up. I actually want to save one of those. And it is cold out here. Look at that. 3 torches, not counting the one in my hand, and a campfire. I'm still cold, and I have a fair amount of fortitude. 24 fortitude. Probably more than I need, really. I suppose if I actually put fur stuff on, then none of this would be quite as necessary. I don't know that I've been up to the mining outpost at night. I don't think I have. So I did that in a couple episodes ago. I ran out there just to check this whole area out. It was cold, but I was able to light up a couple things inside, campfire, forge, that sort of stuff, and it was fine in terms of heat. I was okay in there, but man, this is something else. As soon as this guy tames, we're going to go ahead and run back because, yeah, I think we're going to need to do that. Look at that, got a megaloceros. Now, I was actually going through my engrams. I don't have a name for the megaloceros either. Oh man, I'm so unprepared. I was actually going through the megaloceros, or looking, rather, for the megaloceros. Those are 25. Megaloceros saddle, because that is a level 30 saddle. There it is. I do like double-clicking to learn. That is a very nice addition to the game. Okay, so we got a megaloceros. I am cold. How are you doing, megaloceros? You have a bunch of berries on you. You are good. You're feeling good. We're going to hop on Sauron. Everyone follow me. And you know what? Everyone go to neutral too. Just to be safe here. We're going to make sure that Sauron got that command too, just in case. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and run back with all of these folks here. All of these new... Oh, man. I'm going to take them back here because I can survive out here. I can't survive... Well, let me rephrase. I'm going to take them back to the island shoreline base, not the island mining outpost, because I can survive over there. It's not freezing, bitter cold such that I'm actually losing health. Out here, it sure is. And, yeah, I can't really live out here. Not yet. And apparently, whichever wolf you are, you jumped in Sauron's way. There we go. I shouldn't have swung him down this far as I did, but I'll rejoin you at the base. Back at the base, big man Sauron, he always comes through. So let's go ahead and load this sucker up with some hides and some pelts. We're going to go into saddles and make a megaloceros saddle. Now, because I would like to know, do I have enough for anything? Nope. 80, 96, 56, 40, 48. I think I have 39. I can't even make gloves. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and take the saddle, though. I'm clearly going to have to go pelt hunting. That's okay. That'll be something to do another time. Maybe I'll do that on my own, because that'll be an opportunity to get a bunch of meat, too, and then I can cook that all up again, because I've been cooking up a fair amount of it. So, we're going to go ahead and throw the saddle on this guy right here. Let me try that again. There we go. So, megaloceros here has a saddle. Nope, let's get a little closer. He needs a name. It's Marty. It's Marty Moose. Yeah, I amuse myself. What can I say? Pretty nice little jump there. You move pretty quickly. It is a pretty quick creature. Look at that. He doesn't move too slowly. I bet with some levels and being able to, you know, hit the ground running, just totally bouncing around, it'd be pretty quick. Man, it's early in the morning and not running well. Let's get a little further away from base. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. The game won't have to think about all of these creatures it has to account for. Let's get over here a little bit. Maybe I can find a dodo to play with. Just kind of curious, you know, see what happens. I think there's one over there. Maybe a dilo. Guess a dilo would be a little less cruel than a dodo. So that's your left click. You don't have a right click. Okay, that's fine. But that's the interesting thing with this guy, is you can attack while on the move. See, that dodo just got popped in the head on the move. I am so sorry your mate is now without a mate, and I actually feel bad when I do that, and I'm not kidding, I really do. I probably shouldn't, because it's just a video game, but I feel bad. That's just mean. Just randomly killing these defenseless little dodos. I pull my torch out here because we're going back into the cold area. Just want to see how it does in here. Because this is a little more rocky terrain, so I'm just kind of curious. Its jump isn't all that great in terms of height, but maybe it's enough to help get around. I'm not sure. Actually cleared a rock right here so that I could get everyone through, just to make sure it would be easy. Yeah, your jump isn't all that helpful in terms of getting around stuff like this, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. It's still pretty cool just the way it is. I mean, these things look pretty cool. Big old moose, elk thingy, a jigger. I think it's supposed to be a moose. What do I know? But I do really enjoy that you can just run by and attack stuff. I can see these being really fun as kind of hit-and-run creatures in PvP. I mean, maybe they don't do a ton of damage, but I would be willing to bet if you crank that melee damage, they wouldn't be too bad off, and they would be useful. But then again, I don't really do PvP because those days are behind me. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up now. So, just as a reminder, wow, that bird is really not at all where I would expect the bird to be. Huh. The wolves don't have names, so 3 wolves, 2 male, 1 female. If you have a wolf name, let me know in the comments. I won't have them on the next episode, but I'll try and have them on the one after that. And that's just because I probably won't have a chance to record immediately following this episode in terms of when you provide names. I'll try, but I can't make any guarantees. So if I don't have them named on the next one, you'll see the names on the following. But that's it for me for right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and park this guy somewhere, because I don't know where to park him. We'll park him over here, so it's getting a little crowded in there. And I will catch you on the next one. So till then, thanks for watching. I'm just going to go ahead and hop on a wolf because I hadn't done that yet. Yeah, check that out. See you later.